Lamentations Chapter 5, Amplified. Verses 1 through 22. A prayer for mercy. O Lord, remember what has come upon us. Look and see our reproach, national disgrace. Our inheritance has been turned over to strangers, our houses to foreigners. We have become orphans without a father. Our mothers are like widows. We have to pay for our drinking water. Our wood comes to us at a price. Our pursuers are at our necks. We're worn out. There is no rest for us. We have given the hand as a pledge of fidelity and submission to Egypt and Assyria to get enough bread. Our fathers sinned and are no more. It is we who have carried their sin. Servants rule over us. There is no one to rescue us out of their hand. We get our bread at the risk of our lives because of the sword of the Arabs in the wilderness, who may attack if we go out to the harvest the crop. Our skin is as hot as the heat of an oven because of the burning heat of the fever of famine. They ravished the women in Zion, the virgins in the cities of Judah. Princes were hung by their hands, elders were not respected, young men worked at the grinding mill, and boys fell staggering under loads of wood. Elders are gone from the gate, young men from their music. The joy of our heart has ended. Our dancing has been turned into mourning. The crown has fallen from our head. Our honor is covered with dust. Woe to us, for we have sinned. Because of this, our heart is faint. Because of these things, our eyes are dim. As for Mount Zion, which lies desolate, foxes and the jackals prowl over it. But you, O Lord, reign. You reign forever. Your throne endures from generation to all generations. Why do you forget us forever? Why do you forsake us so long? Return to us, O Lord, so that we may be restored. Renew our days as of old, unless you have utterly rejected us and are exceedingly angry. Lamentations Chapter 4, verses 1 through 22. Distress of the siege described. How dark and dim the gold has become. How the pure gold has changed. The sacred stones of the temple are poured out and scattered at the head of every street. The noble and precious sons of Zion, once worth their weight in fine gold, how they regarded merely as earthen jars, the works of a potter's hands. Even the jackals offered the breast. They nursed their young, but the daughter of my people has become cruel, like ostriches in the wilderness that desert their young. The tongue of the infant clings to the roof of its mouth because of the thirst. The little ones ask for food, but no one gives it to them. Those who feasted on delicacies are perishing in the street. Those reared in purple as nobles embrace ash heaps, for the punishment of the wickedness of the daughter of my people Jerusalem is greater than the sin, the punishment of Sodom, which was overthrown in a moment, and no hands were turned toward her to offer help. Her princes were purer than snow. They were whiter than milk in appearance. They were more ruddy in body than rubies. Their polishing was like sapphire. Their appearance is now blacker than soot because of the prolonged famine. They are not recognized in the streets. Their skin clings to their bones. It is withered and it has become dry like wood. Those killed with the sword are more fortunate than those killed with hunger, for the hungry pine and ebb away for the lack of the fruits of the field. The hands of compassionate women boiled their own children. They became food for them because of the destruction of the daughter of my people Judah. The Lord has fulfilled his wrath. He has poured out his fierce anger and has kindled a fire in Zion that has consumed her foundations. The kings of the earth did not believe, nor did any of the inhabitants of the earth, that the adversary, the oppressor and enemy could enter the gates of Jerusalem. Because of the sins of her counterfeit prophets and the wickedness of her unfaithful priests, who have shed in her midst the blood of the just and righteous, they wandered blind in the streets. They were defiled with blood so that no one could touch their garments. People cried to them, "Go away, unclean, depart, depart, do not touch." So they fled. Then they wandered as fugitives. People among the nations said, "They shall not stay here any longer with us." The presence of the Lord scattered them among the nations. He will not continue to look after them. They did not honor the priests. They did not favor the elders. And as for us, yet our eyes failed, looking in vain for help, watching from the towers we watched. For a nation that could not save, the enemy hunted our steps so that we could not walk in our streets. Our end drew near, our days were finished, for our end has come. Our pursuers were swifter than the eagles of the sky. They pursued us on the mountains. They waited in ambush for us in the wilderness. The breath of our nostrils, the anointed of the Lord, our King, was captured in their snares. He of whom we had said, "Under his shadow we shall live among the nations." Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, who lived in the land of Uz. But the cup of the wine of God's wrath will pass to you as well. You will become drunk and make yourself naked. The punishment of your sin has been completed. O daughter of Zion, the Lord will no longer send you into exile, but he will punish your sin, O daughter of Edom. He will expose your sins.